everybody, it's Kristin and happy Topic Tuesday to you. Today I have my favorite cream shadow sticks. So I've already done my favorite cream shadows in a pot form, and I will list that below for you. That was a while back. And I think actually, even when I did that video, I promised that I would do this one, and that was quite a while ago. So I'm finally doing it for you. So I kind of have a few different ones here to share with you. So let's just go ahead and get started, I guess. Firstly, I want to say that the ones, aside from this very first one that I'm going to show you, I like all of these shadow sticks because they work well on their own or with a shadow over top of them. So that's kind of the prerequisite to this. And the exception is this one. And I do like this one. This is the second. This is the NYX Shadow Stick in Milk. Everybody talks about this, I realize. And I also realize that some of you guys might be new to YouTube, and so you maybe haven't heard everybody talk about it. So very quickly, this is the NYX Shadow Stick in Milk. Playing with the lighting at this angle, by the way. And this simply is a matte white cream shadow. And this is very nice for putting under a lighter color. If you really, for instance, a mint green, you might want to really get that mint green color. If you just apply it to your lid, it's not going to have the vibrancy that a mint green color could, if you know what I mean. So this is a great base to lay down and then put one of those colors over, over the top of. It's also great for using on your brow bone, shearing out, and then putting your brow bone color on top of that just to make that pop a little bit more. But with all NYX shadow sticks, you have to use a primer beyond a shadow of a doubt, or they will absolutely crease. So that's the only caveat to this, is that I don't use this just on its own. I always put a shadow over the top of it and have to use a primer, or it will crease. It is what it is. Okay, next up I have one actually that is my only international shadow stick. This was given to me by a friend from Canada, and it's by Annabelle. And I had pulled it out because I really like this one. And then I was like, no, I better put it away because not everybody can get it. But some of you are from Canada, so I'm going to talk about it. This is my Annabelle. It's called the Smoothie Eyeshadow Pencil. And it is in... I actually can't see a color. So it looks like this. It's a very pretty kind of a deep champagne mid-tone brown kind. Do you see how I mean it? What I mean, how it's kind of in between colors. I looked at this again. I'm going to guess that the color is up here, and it's Mokamirage, but it's M-O-K-A, M-I-R-A-G-E, A-G-E. So again, that's that right there. The next one that I have here, this came in a kit, and I will talk about what they look like now as well. So I just really enjoyed this color. And I'm certain that they still sell it. It just is going to look like this, which is another one of my favorites from that line. So this is the Tarte Smolder Eyes. This one is in the color Fig. It came in that Glow Your Way to Gorgeous kit. And I'm trying to add foundation on my looks. It's right there. It's a very pretty plummy purpley kind of color. I really like it. It's not too purple. It's not too brown. It's just a very nice plum. But it's called Fig. The color isn't on here anywhere, but I wanted to mention that. And then you guys know I love the Skinny Smolder Eyes pencils, but I also really love these shadow sticks. And this is the one in Rosegold. I just got this at Christmas. So you see how that has a really nice sheen to it, but it's not too much. And you can put it on, smudge it out, and then it sets and stays put, just like the Skinny Smolder Eyes. So again, this is the one in Rosegold. These have a smudge stick at the end of it. So if you want, it's tricky. If you have it sharp enough, you can kind of you can see I've sharpened this one. You can get it below your lash line as well. Smudge it out a little bit. I really enjoy these pencils. All right, I do have another one from the drugstore. NYX is from the drugstore. And this is actually my second one of these because my first one went missing. So this is the Rimmel Scandalize in Bad Girl Bronze. This is such a pretty color. And this one has just a little bit of glitter. I hesitate to say glitter, but hopefully you can see that right there. Also smooths out very nicely and stays put. This one claims to be waterproof, and I just say claim, not because I don't believe it, but it actually has it printed on here. So I think it probably is, although I generally don't test the waterproofness of products because I'm not jumping in water generally. This is a new one to my collection, but this is the one that prompted me to do this video. I knew I had been talking about it for a while, but as much as I liked the shadow stick, I was like, all right, I need to talk about my favorite shadow sticks. And this is the Clinique Chubby Stick in lots of latte, in case anybody wants to see that. And my only issue with these is that you can't get a really sharp point on it, so it's tricky to use under the lash line. But on your lid, this is just a gorgeous taupe. Never met a taupe I didn't like. Wears so well. I had this on in my haul video that was just my last video on Sunday, and I got a lot of compliments on it. You guys really liked the eye look along with the red lip. But it's just gorgeous. You can put this on, little something in the crease and go, or you can add a little darker in the outer corner to deepen it up. Really, really nice, and absolutely stays put. All right, I also want to talk about the Mally Shadow Sticks. I know that Emily really enjoys these as well. I have had this one. I got this one in a beauty test tube or something like that a long time ago. So aside from the one that's in a navy blue, which I only use here and there, this is the one that I've had the longest, so that's the one that I chose. I do realize that all of these colors are very similar, but, you know. So this is, again, the one in Twilight, and it's right there. And these truly are, as Mally says, bulletproof. These stay forever, and I like that these are smaller, that you can, as far as, you know, the tip-wise, you really can bring it down under your lash line and smoke it out, or bring it down under your lash line and keep it relatively precise. You can't obviously get a super precise line with it, you know, with the tip that large, but you know what I'm saying. You can get a really nice line. Okay, I have two more that are ones that I have enjoyed, and then I have a couple that are honorable mentions that I've gotten recently, but haven't played with long enough to say that they are my favorites, but I just wanted to give them a mention. But anyway, these ones are, and these are the Caviar Sticks. I had two of these in my favorites video for 2013, Cocoa and Amethyst. I have Amethyst here, and then I picked a different one to show you along with Amethyst. These also are very nice for getting right under your lash line and smoking them out. And also, these give you time. Some of the things that I don't like about some other shadow sticks that I've tried is that when you would lay it down, it doesn't give you enough time to smudge it out before it's stuck. I mean, there's long wear, and then there's like, you don't have enough time to even maneuver it around, which would work for maybe a liner so much, but not for a shadow stick. Okay, anyway. And then the other one that I picked is the one I'm wearing today, and that's in Rosegold. Right? Yes, Rosegold. So that's right here. I have come to really love Rosegold as a base color all over my lid to pair with just about anything. I really like it. I find it to be a little more champagne than Rosegold. You can see there. The rose one from, is that what this one was called, right? Yeah. The Rosegold from Tarte. That one is here. So you can see, I feel like that one's a little more rose gold, where this one's a little more champagne. But I really like this for when I want a little bit of a brighter all over lid color and longevity, for certain longevity. Okay, the other two brands that I just want to give a quick mention to are the Sephora Liners, the Sephora Shadow Sticks. They call them Crayon Jumbo 12-Hour Wear. These are very nice. I have worn these a few times. I just feel like I haven't worn them enough to say that they're my favorites. But I wanted to give you guys a couple of quick swatches of the colors that I have. So I have brown. This is not going to be shocking. Taupe. And then I think this is dark taupe. Yes, dark taupe. Shimmer, actually. So let me swatch those and then I'll show you. Okay, swatching pencils left is like trying to write with your other hand. Like swatching on this hand is like trying to write with your other hand. It was tricky. Okay, so this is Dark Taupe Shimmer. That's brown, and then that's just taupe. And I do really like these. I need to play with them more. I've had a couple of them since the summer, and I've only used them a couple of times, so I pulled those out to play with them a little bit more. But I just wanted to give them a mention because I know that they are very nice, and that a lot of you guys like them. And then the other two I wanted to give you some swatches of again. I just got both of these, and I actually went to Ulta again this weekend. Haul coming up here in a few days. Anyway, they did not have any of the new NYX products at all, so I actually ended up ordering a few more of those lipsticks online. Anyway, these are as I said, the two Infinite Shadow Sticks, and I have the one in Silk and Almond. And as I mentioned in the haul video, here we go, left-handed swatching again. They mean business. They stay put. I tested them the day that I recorded that haul. I went to work, and I think it took to the 4th hand washing, and I'm a very vigorous hand washer. Took to the 4th hand washing before I was able to get them off. So again, this one is Silk, and then what did I say? Oh, Almond. The other one is Almond. That one right there. All right, so those are my favorite shadow sticks of the moment. I think that they kind of changed a little bit. I do have quite a few shadow sticks, so I may, do a follow-up to this one in 6 months or 9 months, something like that, as I play with some more of my shadow sticks. But currently, those are the ones that I love, and I had promised to do this, and so I did. If you aren't interested in seeing what's on my face, then thank you so much for watching, and if you are, I will run it down quickly for you. I have on my face the Mischa Perfect Cover, but just because I was curious to test it out, I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear over top of that today. And as my blush, I have the Estee Lauder in Audacious Plum. Is that true? Yes, Audacious Plum. For bronzer today, and actually for a while now, I have switched to the Guerlain bronzer, the Terracotta 4 Seasons in 00 Nude. And on my eyes, as my base, I said I have the Rosegold from Mercier. And outside corner, outside third really, kind of pulled in, is that Infallible that I just showed in my haul. And this is in Purple Priority. And then as my kind of transitioning up crease, and there's another color in there I'll show you in a second, but I went to my Mercier palette and used the color Fresco. It's Fresco, Kristin. And then on the very edge of that Purple Priority with a really wispy brush, this wispy brush from Sigma. It is the E36. I used the Infallible in Burst Into Bloom, which is this one right here. That's just on the very edge, just to give it a little more interest. And I'm trying to wear a little more color on my face these days. I think that's everything there. Oh, I do have the Urban Decay liner in Ransom on my top lash line, and Avon Super Shock in my upper waterline. And then on my lips today, I have the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Bright Berry. Very bright? Very bright. Bright and whatever. Let's just say it. Bright Berry. And for mascara, I have one coat. I say one coat of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. All right, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.